Hey, this is Henry Grajon live here on the Trump Republican page. I'm here on 141 West 54th Street, and there is a protest happening right now. In a bit, I'm going to be interviewing the Jewish Defense League, in which they are now counter-protesting against right now a group that is against the existence of Israel. We all know here in New York, in the past, many of you who know me as Henry Live, and I have covered many events, many tragic events, unfortunate, but many protests. But we see here that folks are exercising their First Amendment rights. We see I believe, folks that are against the people of Israel existing. And then we have the folks that are Israelis who are counter-protesting. I'm here in the heart of Manhattan. Here in Manhattan, we're known here for many protests that they happen here. I have not been broadcasting lately, and I do apologize for that because I am running for office here in New York City. Actually, New York State. I'm running for New York State Lieutenant Governor here, and I'm running for office. But I'm going to be interviewing now. I'm not in that capacity right now, but I am as a conservative reporter here in New York. I have covered many events with Trump supporting of our president, Donald J. Trump. We know so many things that are happening. But right now, I'm going to go now I already spoke to one of the leaders of the Jewish Defense League, and I'm going to ask right now that she gives a few words to tell us what's going on here in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. And that's where we're at right now, 141 West 54th Street here in Midtown Manhattan. So give me a bit. I'm going to be walking over. There's some police presence right now. I even asked a few of the police officers, and it seems pretty quiet right now. So you have a group on the other side that is chanting right now. But let me speak right now with the leader, Karen. Hey, Karen, how are you? Let's keep walking. Henry Grajon on the Trump Republican page live.
Hey,
how are you doing?
Great.
Introduce yourself. You're Karen. You are one of the leaders for the Jewish Defense League, right?
I'm the leader of the Jewish Defense League here in New York City.
What's going on here? I see that there is a protest happening. You guys are counter-protesting now.
Exactly.
Would you like to let everybody know what's going on exactly?
Okay, sure. Jewish Voice for Peace is the other group over there, and they are protesting against the trip called Birthright. Birthright is a free trip for young Jews to take to get closer to the homeland. Okay? They're protesting against that. They're protesting against Israel's response at the Gaza border. I guess they just want the borders to be open and to let the terrorists in with Molotov cocktails.
That sounds interesting. The same thing that's happening in the United States and what's happening lately. You've seen what's happening with the border from Mexico getting into the United States, and you see that there's about 1,000 folks from Honduras.
Yes.
And the president ordered to have soldiers to be put there. Is this something similar that they want to have the open borders?
Yes, they want the gate taken down, and they just want one land. That's it.
Okay.
But they're not taking into account that Hamas's charter calls for the annihilation of all Jews.
Wow, incredible. Now these folks, I see a few of them with, are they in support of the Jewish nation or not? I'm not seeing the signs well right now.
Not if they're calling for Intifada.
Okay. And it seems pretty peaceful right now. I've seen it's not, everybody's quiet. You have the incredible job that the NYPD usually does to have us to be. Yeah, exactly. So we want to make sure that everything's peaceful. It's a First Amendment right for yourself to be here, but also for them to be here to be protesting whatever their agenda is, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
We all have a right to, freedom of speech, freedom to assembly, and that's what we're all doing.
Okay. It's about how many of you guys? About 10 of you guys right now?
Yep, about 10 of us here today.
Okay, it's a cold day because it would have been like yesterday. We would have a certain number of people here, right?
Hey, as long as we show up and have our voices heard, that's what counts. We are not silent.
Excellent. I actually spoke to a few people last minute, but myself, I'm running for office, and I support the people of Israel. As you know, even when in the days when I was doing my reporting, and I still do reporting because people ask me, and I got to tell you that I've always supported the people of Israel. I supported the Jewish Defense League.
Yes.
And tell us about that organization so people can know here on the Trump Republican page about the Jewish Defense League in New York.
Okay, the Jewish Defense League in New York is a pro-Israel. It's an advocacy group. We stand up for Israel. We stand up, and we will stand up against anti-Semitism, whether it's one of us, 10 of us, or 100 of us. We don't believe in being silent. We believe that Jews should fight back, and by fight back, we don't mean fists. Use your voice, and just stand there and be heard.
I've been a witness to seeing you in many protests, and I've seen it get really intense.
Right.
And lately, I know there was one that was canceled because of the snow. Is this the same organization or another event?
Their protest, they changed it last time because Sheldon Adelson, who's receiving an award today, got hurt, unfortunately.
Okay.
But they still held their protest anyway. Now they're holding the same protest again, calling for an end to birthright. and Sheldon Adelson, who's a wonderful donor to Birthright, is in there getting an award today.
Okay, so I won't take too much of your time. Thank you for taking time. Say hello to everybody on the Trump Republic page. It's being seen by a lot of people in the United States right now.
The JDL stands with our president.
And we stand with our president, Donald J. Trump, and I stand with the people of Israel, as many people who are Trump Republicans do stand with the people of Israel.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you. This is Henry Grujon, and I'm live here in Midtown Manhattan, like I said again, 141 West 54th Street. And it's a protest happening right now. People are exercising their freedom of speech, but you also have people that are countering them right now. And you can see the crowd behind me, and this is where they're at. And they're exercising their First Amendment rights, and that's how it is. Peaceful. We have the great job from the NYPD who are here, and we can see here.
Liars! 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 Liar! Henry live.
Hey, come here, man. Give me some words. Come here, let's walk this way.
All right.
You are a man. Let's go right here. Sorry, man. All right. What's up, man? Tell us your name right now again.
My name's Tim Rosen, Tim from Queens. Listen, Rosen is right. That's my Twitter handle. Listen, I just got my hat grabbed earlier today, but I'm out here supporting Israel. Israel is one of the only countries in the Middle East where women's rights are protected, where religious minorities are protected, where Christians are protected. Israel is one of the few democracies in the Middle East. These people over here are so deluded. I feel sorry for them. They're not lying. They're delusional. They're supporting Hamas, which kills gay people, kills lesbians, brutalizes women. They're a terrorist organization, and that's who they're supporting. These people are delusional, and they're against Birthright. I went on Birthright. I'm a Jew. I'm a proud Jew. I'm Jewish. Birthright is a beautiful trip which sends Jewish young people over to Israel to get in touch with their heritage and their roots. It's not even a political trip. We didn't even do a lot of politics. It's about getting young Jewish people in touch with their roots and their heritage, and that's a beautiful thing. And these people are over here complaining about that. It's pathetic.
I've seen you, and I got to say, I was saying about Karen, you've been involved with a lot of protests, and I've seen that. Folks that are seeing you here, I witnessed and, saw somebody attack you in Midtown Manhattan when it was against Trump and against our president, and they hit you, right?
Correct.
And it was incredible. Why did that person struck you? It was kind of a person who is not emotionally stable. We know that, but what would have? Do you want to remind everyone?
I was on 57th Street. I was holding an American flag. We were at a counter protest. I had an American flag, and this guy just came out of nowhere and punched me in the face. Luckily, I was okay. The NYPD was right there. They arrested the guy immediately. He was charged with assault. But that just shows you the insanity that's out there, that people are willing to just come up to people in the middle of the street in front of witnesses and just punch someone in the face because they're carrying an American flag or because maybe they support
So very similar. You're carrying the Israeli flag and the American flag, and people, they should know that this is the freedom of speech. As they have a right to be here and exercise their First Amendment rights, same thing with you. You're exercising your first. You don't expect for people to attack you.
I don't.
Or take your cap. That's
my
what you told
cap,
me?
yeah. I had my red MAGA cap that was stolen this afternoon on 34th Street. You would think that freedom of speech is something we could all agree on, right? Republicans, Democrats, liberals, conservatives. You would hope that freedom of speech is something we could all agree on. We should all have the right to free speech. But unfortunately, these liberals, these leftists, they don't believe in free speech unless it's speech they like, unless it's speech they agree with. Otherwise, they will attack you, they will spit at you, they will steal your property. Sometimes they'll punch you in the face. Some of them are actually dangerous people.
I got to tell you, you have been, like I said, involved in a lot of protests. You've exercised your rights. So at this point, there's been some scary moments, right? But thank God up to now, you've been safe. Your fellow brother Jewish folks were safe. we expect that folks to respect each other, right?
That's what we hope, Listen, I give a lot of thanks to the NYPD. They keep us safe. They're out here every day. And at the end of the day, I put my faith in God above. He's the one that protects me, so he's watching over me. It says in Psalms, if God is with me, who shall be against me? So
Amen.
That's it.
I'm a supporter of the people of Israel, always have. You know me from the beginning.
I do.
And
I've been out on the front lines.
The front lines as a reporter.
Beginning.
I'm a conservative reporter, as you know. But at the same time, I'm running for office now. So I'm running for lieutenant governor.
I've seen that.
So I'm trying my best. It's becoming very
Everybody
difficult.
vote for Henry,
Thank you.
governor, right here.
Thank you so much.
I'd rather have him than Cuomo, but we'll do one step at a time.
Yes. It's becoming difficult for me because a lot of us that are trying to run out of here in New York City is becoming a lot of problems. You have a lot of special interest groups that even the Republican Party, we expect them and we want them to support us. So here in New York, we're cold right now. We expect that they give support to the candidates that are running and that are supportive of our president, supportive of our Constitution, and supporter of the people of Israel and our American flag. My friend, thank you so
Henry.
much.
God bless.
you
Good
too,
luck in the
man.
race.
You too, man. Thanks a lot, man. Alrighty, so we're about to end. It is cold. The phone that I'm using to do this live, the cold weather can create some problems, so the phone might not go off. And I do have a couple of more coverages I have to do. So thank you so much, everybody that's joining me here, and letting you know that this is freedom of speech or First Amendment rights. This is the Trump Republican page. I want to thank the Trump Republican page for giving me the opportunity. Always, we've been doing this for close to about 8 months or almost a year. And I've been covering, like I said, tragic events, unfortunately. I've been covering so many events. So please give us support. If you see this video on live, can you spread it, send it to your friends, letting them know that here in New York City, we're cold right now, but we are here, a lot of folks here, the Jewish people here, the Jewish Defense League, they are really trying out here. And hello to everybody. Thank you so much for the support you've always given me. Like I said, God bless all of you guys out there. God bless our President, Donald J. Trump. We're going through a lot as a nation, but we're united and we believe that we're going to go forward. So thank you so much. God bless. And until the next time, here on the Trump Republican page, Henry Grigione, known as Henry Live, the conservative reporter out of New York City. Thank you so much, and God bless everybody, and see you soon.